friends at the Develop Your Bridge Skills group and on YouTube and Twitch. This is going to be the broadcast of the weekly free live stream tournament on BBO. And for those who don't know it, this is a tournament that is updated every week, every Friday. And so if you haven't played this tournament yet, you can do it. And I suggest you do it before you watch the recording if you're not watching this live, so as to compare your decisions and your reasoning with mine. So let's get in. Well, before we get in, that is this trick. That is, we can put the cards in English if we add that little string at the end, lang English, which is great for solving the problem of my kings not being K's, being R's, and D's and V's. Here they are. Kings are K's, queens are queens. Great news, huh? Anyway, so we'll play 8 boards, match point scoring, and our first board already gives us an interesting problem. We have 19 high card points, a very big hand, but part is preempting in hearts. And so if I had to pick only one, if I had to choose one bid, that would be the final bid here. I don't think there's any chances of slam after partner preempts. And between hearts and spades, I would prefer hearts. I would prefer to playing in 4 hearts because of a principle that is not really as known as it should be, which is if a one suitor is facing another one suitor, it's usually best to play, choosing as trumps, the suit of the weaker hand. In 4 hearts, I will use partner's hearts, and I'll use my high cards. In 4 spades, I will not use partner's hearts. That said, 3 spades doesn't force us to bid 4 spades. 3 spades is lower, and so clearly it is the best bid here, because partner will only raise spades with a spade raise. So if he doesn't have spades, 3 spades is a good bid because it's forcing. So this is also a good. Let me just skim my thinking a little bit. Okay, I think that's better. Anyway, 3 spades is forcing, and so we want stop here. And partner will raise us with spades, and if not, we'll play 4 hearts. There you go. If he has spades, then this is not a misfit, and playing spades is probably better. I can ruff some clubs in dummy. Partner had a tough call. The lead is interesting because it gave us a later entry to dummy or an immediate entry to dummy. But 4 hearts would be better, as you can see, even in spite of this. But partner might have the 3rd spade, then 4 spades would be much better. Let's see. Well, the 8 of spades is an immediate trick, and now what? And an entry. What can we do with this entry? We have to play something from dummy, probably diamonds, taking advantage of the ace of diamonds on side, if it is on side. Yes. And now we have only 9 tricks. We have 6 spades, ace, king of clubs, and the king of diamonds. Only 9 tricks. But they don't know our distribution. So we can cash a lot of trumps here, and hopefully they will discard a club. They don't know we have 4 clubs and no diamond threats. We can even cash the less trumps since we have stoppers everywhere. And there is the club discard that we were hoping for. So now we can. Can it be that this is the doubles on queen? Probably not, but in any case, doesn't matter because I can lead a low club. It was a double on queen. Now I have a probably going down. I'm probably going down because the clubs are not high. He had a double on queen, and so he has jack 4th, and the 3 is not high enough. my best shot would be to hope that the ace of hearts still has a heart with itself, but probably not. And so I think we are doomed here. Notice that not cashing all the trumps wouldn't help because he wouldn't discard the 7 of clubs. And then if I cash ace of clubs, king of clubs, only then would the queen appear, and then East would be left with Jack 7. And so I think at this point we have no hope. Let's just see. Maybe East has the ace of hearts. That's our only hope. If he has the ace of hearts, then he'll give us a last streak with a king of clubs. Nah. So the diamond will be cashed, and we go down 1 instead of making 4 hearts. That's a very bad score. It would be better for us to raise 3 hearts or 4 hearts. But that's a good example of the principle that I didn't follow. Okay, now we have 6-11, vulnerable versus not. Shouldn't even consider bidding anything here. Might be right, but might be wrong. And the lead again is quite clear. Establishing our club tricks. Apparently, Declare had won. So he will draw some trumps. Let's count his tricks. He has 1 club trick. Let's see how many trumps he has. Our kings, at least one of them will score, maybe both. Ace and queen of hearts. Can partner have the king? He can. Yes, here it is. And now our best hope for extra tricks is that Declare has 2 spades only. If that is the case, then we will score both kings. And there is no rush for us to cash the king of spades, but there's no problem either. If Declare roughs. And right now Declare has, let's count his tricks. Apparently, since he drew only 3 trumps, he has 8 heart cards, 7 heart tricks, 1 club, 2 spades, and 2 diamonds. That's what his hand looks like. He may have only 7 hearts, and partner will be left with a heart trump trick, if that is the case. Maybe 8-2-2-1 is what appears. And if that is the case, then we'll cash a diamond or not. No, he discarded the 3rd spade. It was high anyway. He discarded a high spade. Partner didn't play the jack for no reason. And yes, the hand is over. There's no way. There was no way, unless he misguessed hearts, which he didn't. But there was no way for us to prevent him making 7 hearts, 2 spades, and a club. Not a great tournament so far. 28%. Lots of ground to recover. Anyway, first position non-vulnerable versus vulnerable 11. Very bad 11, but both majors, and the vulnerability is good for immediate action. Partner didn't have any majors, but in match points, especially playing in 1-0 trumps when you're not vulnerable is usually, even if you don't have the balance of strength, is usually a good idea because, and in this case we have, partner has 10 high card points, so we have 21. But even if we go down, go down 1 trick, that's 50 points. That means we want 6 tricks. So they would probably have made 90. There is, of course, the advantage of the opening lead that may make a difference, but sometimes it doesn't. And so if you make 6 tricks and you declare 1-0 trumps, you lose 50. But if you defend, you lose 90. So it's better to declare when you're non-vulnerable. When you're vulnerable, it's different. Anyway, now we have to play 1-0 trump here. We have strength in all suits. The spade lead, certainly we should let it run to the jack to guarantee 3 spade tricks. And our first suit that will attack is diamonds. This is our best suit. 7 cards in diamonds, missing only the king and the 10. Let's see what the spade lead will reveal. Now the problem here is apparently getting an entry to south. we are going to be left with few entries to solve. And we have to discard something here. It's an awkward discard. And I will hope that hearts are 3-3, or if they are 4-2, that they will block. So I will discard this last heart. Our 9 of clubs is a possible stopper. And let's see if we can make them win the king of diamonds. That gives us an entry to dummy, which is good. If they can run 4 hearts now, then my discard was bad. But I'm greedy. I wanted to make all the diamonds. Yeah, I established their last heart. It's not a very successful tournament so far in my guesses. But now they missed the 10 of clubs. So now I can unblock spades and go down only 1. So I think I came out even, but still 25%. I wanted to check here something. It was a little bit too quick for me. Diamonds were 4-2 with double on king on side. So if I just crashed the jack of spades with my ace and led the diamond to the jack, I would have more diamond tricks. Still, I don't regret my choices. The robots are defending very well, and sometimes they don't. Let's try another no trump here. Here, we want to play diamonds from dummy. And the 8 of spades is a dangerous card. Looks like the ace is offside. So let's try to make them win this spade trick. Yeah, I want an entry to dummy. In hearts, again, 9 can work a little bit there. Now, this has gone well so far. Now we have that entry to dummy to lead a low diamond from dummy. Because this lead from a double from West is an indication that he should have something in diamonds. But perhaps this guy has a singleton honor. Let's see. Oh no, the king is the best card that we could hope for. And so if the queen of diamonds draws all the diamonds, which it will, now I can claim. The 10 of spades discards the last club. That is certainly a very good score. 100%. Good. We are clawing our way back to the 50% mark and then to infinity and beyond. 18 high card points and partners opening the bidding. We should start by focusing on our possible fit in hearts. Now that partner is showing a good one suited in diamonds, we are in slam for sure. Maybe a grand slam. Let's see if he has 6 diamonds. Let's assume he has something like 6 diamonds that will be solidified by my king and the ace of clubs. That is 11 tricks. Okay, 6 diamonds, ace, king, and ace. And that's only ace, queen, and ace for him. He has to have more. So the robots are not really very good bidders in the slam zone. And I think it's simpler to, first of all, we will play no trumps because of the match point angle. I don't have any roughs here. And if we have all the aces, there's no way for us to get extra tricks in diamonds. But let's see if if he has if we have all the key cards. Yes, ace, queen, and ace. We have at least 11. The problem here is 6 or 7, basically. I think we should go to 7. 7 no trumps. We are hunting for points, right? We are hunting for points. Let's see. This may be laid down. 6, 2, 2, 2. The tricks. and very good chances of 13 tricks in clubs or in hearts. It's better than a finesse, assuming diamonds are running. 6 diamonds, ace king, ace king, ace king. That's 12. Let's see if our first chance is this. No. And now our best chance is to run everything and decide whether to try the heart finesse at the end or not. We can cash 1 heart, and then we'll run our diamonds. Okay, a spade discard. I will not discard. The 9 of spades may be may create some trouble for them, so we'll just discard. This club discard is a good news. I think I'll just cash the king of the last diamond. They don't know that I have. Now I can come back here. And let's see. So the spade is on my right, the 10 of spades is here, so I can discard it. If the jack doesn't appear, I can discard the 9 of spades. And now nobody has 2 hearts because East has a jack of clubs. No, East has a 10 of spades, West has a jack of clubs, my hearts are high. That was a double squeeze. So the finesse was on anyway. But here we are, getting a little bit better in the second half after board 4. Anyway, 15 high card points. I would like to open mono trump with this one. The spades are not so good. Then the minor holdings look like no trumping. And the fact that I have 3 hearts is also a good thing, because if you transfer 2 hearts, I don't know how strong it is. This is a good hand with 5 clubs. Now I'll rebid my spades if he wants to go to true no trump. Fit. What? 3 spades a fit. It's a fit in clubs. Oh, that's a very strange meaning. But now I have bid out my hand, and hopefully they won't run 3 diamonds. Well, yeah, we are in the rights contract apparently. When you have 3 little opposite 3 little, 4 hearts might be better, but it's very tough to find it. The queen of diamonds lead is very strange. Can it be that he has ace king queen? It looks like. And 5 cards. Okay. So we'll start losing very quickly. 5 tricks, and if they don't cash the ace of spades, well, he had ace king queen of diamonds and the ace of spades. Yes. Now, it was an easy defense for him. And another unlucky score, dragging us down to below the 50% mark anyway. 16 high card points. This is a complicated hand. If you open 1 diamond and here a major, 2 clubs will not describe your hand well. So once again, it's tempting to open 1 no trump, but this is not a no trumpish hand. This is a very suit-oriented hand. It's partner beats hearts. So I think I'll go the simple route and hope that partner won't pass. 3 diamonds, that's an invitation with diamonds, and I accept very happily. With at least 1 full stopper in hearts, maybe more. Yes, that hearts bolstered my stopper to 2. But still, the spade blockage is not so great. We don't have enough interest to dummy. We would like to play diamonds from dummy. We have to play low. Now we got our. We probably need the jack of clubs on side to score 2 hearts, 3 spades 5, 3 clubs 8, and 1 diamond 9. So let's try to force out those entries to dummy by leading the queen. Sometimes I capture a singleton jack. This will probably be covered. I can duck this. Sometimes hearts are 5-3. It has been known to happen. Now I can probably lead a low club, not the 9 to the 10. So I have 3 club tricks at this point. That is interesting. That is very interesting. Now, should I risk a diamond finesse right now? East has a singleton club. Hearts can be 4-4. I don't trust their spot in the lead. He may have led from 3 only. They like to do that, especially in this bidding in which hearts was the obvious weakness. But the problem is that if I lead a diamond to the queen and I lose, he can lead jack of clubs, and now my spades are blocked. I lose 2. So if I want to try the spade finesse, the diamond finesse, I shouldn't block spades first. I'll decide at the end. Yes, he covered that as expected. He's not a bad player. Let's run some spade tricks. And now I have, my contract is assured if I just lead a diamond to the ace. But I know that he has a club. So if I lead a diamond and I lose, basically the only really losing scenario is either a singleton queen, king of diamonds, very unlikely, or a double king of diamonds, the club, and a little heart for East to cash a spade. But I think, no, the spades are already gone. He discarded a spade. Well, let's try it. Let's try this anyway. Yeah, 10 tricks. 10 tricks. It's probably another good score. We need them. Come on. 85. And our last board, last chance to get some good results here. Ups and downs so far in this tournament. 14 high card points. Very clear 1 spade open bid. And very clear pass. No scope for anything in the bidding. And in the play, we can try to get the club finesse to discard our diamond, but we don't have any immediate entries, so it's better for us to win this here. Sometimes the queen appears. Oh no. The robots are tricky in that he might have ducked with the queen. I can't just catch the king and lead the low to the jack. But now I would like to establish an immediate. I may lose a heart rough by playing this way, but I need an entry to dummy to discard my diamond, and that is more urgent. Now I can lead a heart. I would like to rough this heart, the last heart. I would like that, but maybe I won't be able to. And if I don't, maybe the 9 will fall. So they are taking out my trumps. So this means that if I had cashed the king of clubs and led a low club to the jack, I would be much better placed. But they could always draw trumps anyway. And now this heart shift is probably an attempt to make the an idiot's finesse, as we call. So because I would never win the 9 of hearts, the 8 of hearts, unless the 9 fell under the jack. And if I play the 8, I'm basically playing for East to have the 9 and the 7 at least. And why would he lead a heart to give me this chance? He's not my friend. He's not my relative. So I should play the jack and hope that the 9 will appear. If not, the 9 is probably with West. I will lose the last heart. And the 9 was with West as expected. 64% in this final deal, 55 in the tournament, probably 4th or 5th place. Yeah, 5th place. Not so good, but not so bad considering the beginning. So I hope you enjoy this, and I'll see you next week. Bye, everybody. And let's stop share and end the